you could be walking down the street, 14 years old, and somebody put a gun at you just walking down the street. 10 different people, you know. So I experienced that, and I didn't like that, so it kind of messed with my anxiety. I am from Cleveland, Ohio. I just moved out here to Atlanta, Georgia. Basically, my story is I had a lot of anxiety when I was younger. I was getting picked on and stuff like that. I was, very short. I was getting a little bit bullied, just a little bit, but I always had friends.
What are things like people would say to you or do to you?
They would say, "Dang, like you a midget, yeah, you short." I mean, I was really like 5'2", 5'1". I mean, but I never grew, so I'm 5'5" right now. So I had a lot of people saying, "This man, you little man, just get out the way, whatever." I seen a lot of things like people robbing people when I was younger, and a lot of gangs and stuff like that, and breaking into cars. I seen a couple friends break into cars, and I didn't like that. It kind of messed with my anxiety seeing all that. But I had a lot of friends a little bit, but it's still I didn't like the environment because you could be walking down the street, 14 years old, and somebody put a gun at you just walking down the street. 10 different people, you know. So I experienced that, and I didn't like that, so it kind of messed with my anxiety. When I had my anxiety attacks, my eyes get fuzzy, or I have a hard time breathing, and I didn't go to school. I skipped out on school every day. I failed school because of that. I failed school 2 years in a row, 3 years in a row, because I was so afraid to go to school because of dealing with anxiety and just not having my mom there or my dad there. I was raised with my grandma only. My grandfather moved to Atlanta, and I was just experiencing loneliness and anxiety and just depression. So
in those moments where you're experiencing like loneliness and anxiety, were you able to identify anybody to turn to?
Yes, my grandmother was the only person. She always pushed me no matter what, but I was a kid. I still feel like I needed something more, like my mother or a father figure to be, I don't know, just to be there, I guess. Because the anxiety really hit harsh. And she always told me like not to leave the house because there was a lot of stuff going on. And she try to make it better, but she didn't know how to do it in the right way. So, I just seen her talking about, oh, it's bad outside, everybody got guns outside. Wish I was in a neighborhood like that. It was kind of hard to hear it and then see it too. So I couldn't really like not be afraid to walk on my own. So I always had to have somebody with me when I was younger. So I experienced a lot of loneliness and depression, anxiety from that.
Was it high school where you skipped out?
Yeah, high school. Well, it started from middle school. So middle school I didn't skip too much, but high school I was just not going to class, staying at home, pretending I was sick. Every day, mostly every other day. Grades was failing, but my grandma always pushed me no matter what. So she was there, and I finally, I graduated, of course. She pushed me, said, keep going, she dropped me off at school. She had it back just to wake me up in the morning, because she knew I was pretending to be asleep, so I was like, she's like, it's okay, ain't nobody gonna get you, so like that, because, I had a lot of friends always try to help me too, like over time, throughout the years. His name is James and Daniel. They supported me, and I started growing, better with my anxiety day by day.
So how did the transition from Cleveland to Atlanta, how did that happen?
I was like, I didn't have no control over my life. I felt like the anxiety had so much control, so I just said enough is enough. I had a real scare in my life. Somebody got robbed in front of me, so I said, let me just move to Atlanta, Georgia. Talk to my grandfather. He said I could move with him. I didn't want to go to work. I don't want to work because I didn't know where I was at. But my grandfather started pushing me, telling me go here, go there. That's what I did. I started working at Kroger, then worked at Walmart, worked in electronics, and my anxiety just started going away. And then now, like, I could come out. I could come out, talk to people. Right now I come up to people and talk to people all the time. Like I say, hey, do you model? I'm a model and stuff like that, and I give people advice, and I just love talking to people and just helping people. So I'm not afraid to go to any store, and I just feel so. And I'm out here by myself now, so staying out here by myself, my own house, my own place, I feel good. I feel happy.
How did you get the modeling gig?
Oh, so I had my first commercial, and it was like an Instagram ad. It had like 2 million views. It was like a skincare routine. I applied, and everybody just started flooding my Instagram, and which they didn't tag me, so I'm not famous, so not shit. But everybody started hitting my Instagram up and saying, yeah, you got some nice skin and stuff like that. So then I started modeling after that, because my mom models, and she's just a stylist. She styled MGK, and my brother styled Tiana Taylor, and he modeled for Gucci. My little brother actually 6'4", so that's probably where my anxiety, because they were, oh, you the little brother. He's 6'4", like 2 years younger than me. But yeah, I started modeling down here more. I made a lot of friends down here, so which is good.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it down here.
In terms of your anxiety now, like you said, when you started working, it started going away.
Yes, when I started working in electronics, it was so easy to like, oh, this isn't so bad, you know. Like I told myself, you know, I prayed to God, and I told myself like everything's gonna be okay, no matter what. When I be at work, everything's gonna be okay. So every day I try to talk to one person, a random person, just to get people I was afraid of, stuff like that. People that just it seems like they're gonna be sketchy. I was like, cause in my head I think they sketchy, but they not, you know. So I just come up to them, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Do you need help with anything? So every day just saying, do you need help with anything? Talking to people, it just made my anxiety just go, just down. So, and now I just love talking to people. I enjoy just communicating with people. Like I just met you. I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? I feel better just to not have. I still have a little anxiety, but not as much as it was in the beginning. Like I know how to deal with it now.
Yeah. What advice would you give to people, especially like other men who are dealing with anxiety?
Okay, I ain't got the best advice, but I'm gonna give you what I can offer. My advice is to never give up and just pray and really just go out little at a time, and always have a friend too. Sometimes a friend will help. If you don't have a friend, all I can say is take it at your pace. Take it at your pace, little, like one step at a time. Because if you really go as the pace that somebody else wants you to, it's not gonna help you because it's too fast. You gotta baby step at a time and just really just do it on your own and just go out little places at a time and talk to people. It's not scary. It's fun. Just enjoy it. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Enjoy being out. Enjoy being you. Enjoy just not having anxiety. Just saying say everything's gonna be okay. That's all I can say.
Yeah.